Come on, man. Really? Really? Yes, I know. I am late to this party. I'm sorry. I had to get this video out here. A lot of you asked me about this. Man. You guys saw the intro. I can't last through that video. I just can't. Why gaming journalists should be good at games. I'll tell you why. We talked about this a little bit on the podcast. But, you know, you guys want to hear my legit input. You guys wanted me to dedicate a video to it. So I'm going to talk about this. I think we all can agree. PlayStation guys, PC guys, Nintendo guys, and Xbox dudes all can agree. So I really shouldn't be seeing no butthurt in the comment section. I should see us all saying agreed in the comment section. It makes no sense for a gaming journalist to suck at a game like this and have the right to review that game. It makes no sense. You see, how many times have we seen from IGN and all these other reviewers say, oh, the game was rated low because it was too hard for the casual player or something like that? You know what I'm saying? How many times have we seen that title? Yet, Cuphead looks like a breeze. And yet, this dude can't get past the first tutorial level. Are you kidding me? Cuphead looks like a breeze. That doesn't even look like a hard game. It looks like a fun game, but doesn't look like a hard game to play. You know? If I fast forward to a few games, right? For example, Knack is a prime example. Remember how Knack was always getting heat for saying that the game was too hard, and yet everybody who played Knack said, I don't know what the hype is about or the hate is about. I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed it too. They're like, well, I enjoyed the game. You know, it kind of reminds you of Crash Bandicoot in a way because, you know, it was limited in terms of, like, you know, how many times you get hit and all that. I was like, yup, that's what it reminded me of. But they're like, the game wasn't hard. It was simple to play. Yet, you got these dudes saying it's hard and stuff like that. And yet, I look at Cuphead. I look at that video from Cuphead. I see this dude struggling on the tutorial level. It just all makes sense to me now. You see, it's not hard to the casual player. You know, the casual player who actually plays games. No. It's hard for these journalists who claim they are so good at the games and all this crap, right? Who claim they're gamers. It's hard for these fake journalists to play. Notice how Alien Isolation, one of the best games from last generation, which got a remaster for this gen as well. But notice how that game was great. It was a great game from Sega. It really captured the alien, and it really felt like a survival horror game. Actually, it was a survival horror game. That was a true survival horror game. Notice how that game was really well done, right? But yet you go to IGN and all these other places here and there, the game will have 6s out of 10, like 6 out of 10s, 5s. Why is that? Is it because the game doesn't hold your hand? Is it because you suck and you can't get past, you know, the alien to get to a save point? Because, you know, yeah, there's no autosave in this Alien Isolation. There's no autosave. It's not noob friendly. This is one of those games where you have to learn, take your time, and legit be safe. That's the type of game Alien Isolation is. It's that good. And that's why a lot of people love it and they're demanding a sequel. Or better yet, a lot of people are wanting a Predator-like game with that same type of mentality. But, you know, people don't, you know, it's funny to me. It's just funny. I find it crazy how we can, like, people take IGN seriously. That's why I don't take IGN reviews seriously. I don't. What they gave Evolve a 9 out of 10. Evolve, people. Evolve. Why did they give that a 9 out of 10 again? They gave Call of Duty Ghost, mind you, they gave Call of Duty Ghost a 7 or an 8 out of 10 when everybody with common sense or everybody who played COD Ghost and actually played it extensively and not played it for 2 days and go, oh, I love the game. This game is great. You're just a hater. Yeah, everybody who played that game extensively for months, especially when there was nothing else to play, knows how terrible that game was in design, the exploits, the spawns, everything. That game is not an 8 out of 10. It's not a 7 out of 10. Call of Duty Ghost is a 2 out of 10. That's how bad it is. But, you know, that gets a pass. Advanced Warfare got a what? Another 7 out of 10 from IGN. Why? Because it's a casual game and it's easy to play? See what I'm saying here? It makes no sense. This is why people like me don't care for IGN anymore. I just don't care for IGN. Now, some games they'll do justice by. For example, they gave The Last of Us a 10 out of 10, if I'm not mistaken. They gave Uncharted 4 a 9 or a 10. They gave a few other games 10 out of 10s. But here's the thing, and a lot of you fail to realize too. If I look at The Last of Us and I go through The Last of Us can be easily played, especially if you lower the difficulty. The Last of Us can be very noob friendly. It's very easy to pick up and play and get into. Whereas you're looking at on the games like Alien Isolation, it's not. Even when you lower the difficulty in Alien Isolation, you still can die. You still can die a lot. And that's just it's a reality situation, people. It's reality. I don't know what else to say, man. I don't know what else to say. It blows my mind how gaming journalists have the nerve to call themselves gamers. They have the nerve to go, oh yeah, I'm super excited to play Spider-Man. I'm super excited to play God of War, Gears of War, Halo. I'm so happy to play these games. I'm so looking forward to playing Cuphead. Yet when the game comes out, they can't even get past the tutorial level and they suck. But then they have the nerve to to review the game, going, oh yeah, the game is beautiful to look at, but it has its problems. I'm giving it a 8 out of 10, or in fact, I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10 because it has too much of this, right? Got people. I remember Batman Arkham Knight. Even though Arkham Knight wasn't the greatest Batman in the series, I would take Arkham Knight over Batman Arkham Origins. I would take it over that. The game was great. Arkham Origins wasn't that great, but still, Batman Arkham Knight was pretty good. The fact that I go to IGN right now and I see the game had like a 7 out of 10, and it says too much Batmobile, this shows me how retarded and how out of touch these dudes are when it comes to playing these games. This shows they can't sit down, they can't appreciate a good game. No, they have to talk about this stupid shit we don't care about. A damn gaming journalist can't get past a kiddie-like game like Cuphead in terms of tutorial. That right there is not acceptable, people. It's not acceptable in 2017, and it never will be acceptable. That's it, though. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm rambling, I know. But that's like, wow. That's an all-time low for game developers. It really is. I'll see you guys later. You guys be good. Shout out to all the new subs. Welcome to the channel. And I'm out. Deuces.